Man, I got this breaking news courtesy of CBS News. Man, it's getting hot for Donald Trump. Former Trump Organization executive Allen Weisselberg pleads guilty to 15 counts. All 15 of them. Let's roll that clip.
So we've got some breaking news that we have been talking about all morning long. This is just moments ago. Allen Weisselberg, former CFO of the Trump Organization, leaving a courthouse in New York where he pled guilty to 15 counts of various different infractions that mostly have to do with tax fraud. This was part of a plea deal that we already knew was coming, but we didn't know for sure that he would sort of follow through with the plea deal and plead guilty, which he did. It means that he will serve, or he will be sentenced to 5 months in jail. Doesn't necessarily mean that he'll serve that, followed by 5 years probation. So what he's accused of doing is taking about $1.9 million in compensation that he did not tell the tax man about. Right. And we're talking about compensation in the form of not money necessarily, but tuition payments, BMWs, stuff like that.
So we did get a statement from the district attorney, Alvin Bragg, here in New York, and that statement says that, in fact, they are announcing this guilty plea, Anne-Marie, that you were talking about of Mr. Weisselberg. He pleaded guilty to all 15 charges contained in the indictment filed in New York State Supreme Court. The statement reads, in his plea allocution in court, Weisselberg admitted that he engaged in the scheme to defraud together with the co-defendants, the Trump Corporation and the Trump Payroll Corporation, specifically implicating the Trump Organization in the criminal charges. During the scheme up until 2017, former President Donald J. Trump was president and owner of the Trump Organization. Now, here's what's interesting, as the statement points out, as you did, Anne-Marie, the sentence is 5 months in jail to be served on Rikers Island and 5 years probation, which is contingent. This is, I think, what's key here, on testifying truthfully in the upcoming criminal trial of the Trump Organization by providing truthful testimony as to the facts underlying his allocution and plea. So essentially what the DA is saying here is that Mr. Weisselberg's sentence, which is pretty light, 5 months, although Rikers Island is no joke, but that it is all contingent on him testifying in this criminal trial.
Right. So, you know, though it's...
And so did y'all hear that? So because you got money and because you mainly are cooperating with the authorities, you know, what the streets will call a snitch, what people in the truth will call simply telling the truth, he got 5 months on 15 felony accounts that he pled guilty to, followed by 5 years probation, you know. And this is really a trip because, you know, that right there is the definition of white collar crimes and white collar punishment. For 15 felony counts, I've done stories where one felony got a person 20 years, 30 years, you know what I mean, and stuff, you know, such as that, in the penitentiary. You know, he pled guilty to 15 counts, and he's gonna do 5 months in the county. Rikers Island is a county jail. That's not even a penitentiary. He's not even going to the feds. So, you know, I guess that's one of the many benefits, you know what I'm saying, of cooperating, you know, with the people that's trying to send you to jail. And that's why it's always smart not to put yourself in that situation. But only I got one thing to say to the former president, Donald Trump. Me personally, Trump, your ass is in trouble. They coming for you, man. And your homeboy right there, Allen Weisselberg, he has agreed to testify against you. That is the breaking news for you today. And I cannot wait to watch Lawrence O'Donnell tonight. With that being said, drop your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to click on that notification bell. And I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.